come to one of us, okay? And we'll work it out. Second thing is, just want to reiterate the attendance policy. We do have the attendance policy in place for a reason. We try to adhere to it as much as policy. That's why we have, as much as we can, that's why we have it. If anybody has any questions regarding the attendance policy, they can come talk to me about it, or they can talk to Amy about it. That's the one situation where I would rather have you talk to us than your coaches, because we're technically the board, we're the one that set that policy in place. The next thing is an issue that we've had problems with the last couple years, and that is bullying. We will not tolerate bullying. I would appreciate it if you would just talk with your children about it, with the girls. Let them know what we expect. I'm sure the coaches will talk with them about what they expect at practice. If there's an issue outside of cheer, please try and handle it outside of cheer. We don't want it brought to the practice field. I know sometimes that's hard with girls, it's with boys too, but we do not have any tolerance for bullying with the other girls. They're a team, they need to work together as a team, and they need to leave it all out there. Not here, not at practice, not on the competition floor, okay? So we do ask that you talk with them about that. We kind of have a different thing this year for practice. So Cardinals this year, we were able to budget in to purchase competition mats for the girls. We were able to budget in to get 4 panels this year. Our goal is to get the other panels next season. So we have come up with an agreement with one of our local churches on Dewey Avenue, who has agreed to let us use their facility, and we are going to be able to store our mats there. In Hamilton, correct. So outside of practicing here at Basil Morella for the month of August, when we're done with this meeting here with me, you're going to just break off into your teams with your coaches, and there is going to be a schedule, a little calendar that's going to get handed out. We've worked out a rotation schedule so that each team will get time at the church, and they will also get time at Ignite working on the mats inside as well. We're trying to keep it as consistent as possible so everybody's not running around crazy. We did the best we could, but with the way cheer has become and how competitive it is, unfortunately, we don't have the relationship with our high schools like some of the other leagues do, where they go in and they're able to use their high school gyms and work with their junior varsity and varsity cheerleaders and work on a competition mat. So we had to get creative this season so that we were able to give the girls the opportunity to be able to advance and practice and be able to know what it's like to step onto the competition mat before they actually get to competition. So Tuesdays and Thursdays will be the 2 nights that the teams will rotate for August, okay? Mondays and Wednesdays, they will always be here at Morella. In September, we'll have a little bit of a different rotation schedule because we go inside and we utilize Long Ridge Elementary School, and we reserved their 2 gyms there. So again, there's a schedule, the girls will rotate out. We try to make it as fair as possible for all teams so they all get the same amount of time using those 2 gyms. So I appreciate everybody being patient with us while we work that rotation out. If we have to make changes as we go along, then we'll do what we have to do to tweak those rotations. Let's see here. So we won't be starting the rotation at Ignite until the week of the 12th. Our goal for the church is the week of the 19th of August because we're waiting for the mats to actually arrive. Janine, do we have an update? Okay, the Velcro that holds them together will be here on Monday. We don't know where the truck is or if it's on its way yet, but hopefully it'll be soon. Okay. All right, game schedule. So how it works with RYFC is the girls cheer at the first 4 games. So that is September 9th, September 8th, September 15th, and the 22nd. This will all be in your little packets and on your calendar. The one exception to that will be October 20th. That is our final game of the season. It is a home game, and we are going to be cheering for that. The reason being is because this year, with all the hoopla that happened last year with all of football and the referees, and I won't get into detail, but some of the other teams did not make it very fun for the referees, and they actually weren't even going to ref our organization this year, the entire league. So there will be no championship game. So we've decided to make October 20th, almost like how the high school do a senior night. We're gonna do something for all of the 7th graders that are going to age out this year. We thought that would be something fun to do. So we will be cheering on the 20th. Coaches will let you know your report times for those games. Again, everything will be on a calendar. It will be all nice and organized for you. And I will try and send out emails too, just to keep everybody on their toes. We have 5 competitions this year. First one is going to be October 12th at Mercy. Second one is October 13th at Victor. And again, I know I had sent out an email the first time letting you know it was going to be the 5th, but then Victor came back and said, oops, that's our homecoming. We can't do it that day. So they had to move it to the 13th. October 27th will be RH. November 3rd, I know it's late this year, but that was the best they can do, is our big RYFC competition. And then November 17th is Empire. And I believe, Deanna, you guys have not, you're still teetering on whether flag's gonna go. So Deanna will work that out with the flag parents. And then Janine and Linda and B team, Megan, Courtney, and Krista, Megan, Krista, and Nicole have approached me about possibly doing a tournament out of state. They're going to discuss with you parents about that, so there'll be kind of a vote going on that. I'm okay either way, but I believe it's going to have to be up to the parents whether they want to do that and whether the girls could commit to that. So that'll be another thing to discuss with them. Apparel is on sale. There was a link that was sent out on the Facebook cheer page, and then also I sent it in an email. All of those orders need to be in by August 8th. Payment needs to be brought to Linda, because Linda's handling all of the apparel fee. I do, after the meeting tonight, have adult black bling shirts for sale for $20 if anybody wants those. Practice attire. This is very important. The girls are not to wear jeans. Jean shorts, anything jean. Okay? Flexible shorts.
No denim.
They are cheering, they are stretching, they are tumbling, they're doing all that fun stuff. So they need to wear something flexible. Absolutely no jewelry. They cannot have bracelets on, they cannot have belly rings for the older girls. Their earrings need to be out. It is a safety thing. It's actually a Section 5 rule that they're not supposed to wear any jewelry. So we need to make sure that all their jewelry is off before they come to practice. Their hair needs to be up out of their face and secured. They can wear any sneakers outside at practice other than their white competition sneakers, okay? Well, not outside. We don't want them wearing their good sneakers. They can wear any sneakers outside but their white ones, because we don't want them all dirty and grass stained. When they go inside, they can wear their good sneakers inside. And some of the coaches will talk to you because they prefer that they bring their sneakers in a bag and then change them when they're inside, because they're obsessed with clean sneakers. Janine.
They should be. I know, I can imagine.
We are working on a jacket for warm-ups. What we're asking is that the girls on those cool days wear the black leggings to games and then to competitions. and we're still trying to figure out a jacket situation. We're just trying to make it a little bit more reasonable for all the parents rather than doing the wingsuit, because we're not doing the maroon wingsuits anymore. If they have their jacket, they're more than welcome to wear that jacket, but we're working on a black jacket that'll go with the new uniforms and the new colors, because obviously for those people that have been around for a little while, we changed the color of the maroon in the new uniforms. It's not that burgundy color, it's a very deep color now. It's almost like the old Cardinals maroon color. Let's see here. Bows, game bows will be provided. That was part of your registration. We're working on that. Your coaches will let you know about competition bows. You will have to pay for those, but they choose their own bows and design them. Tuesdays will be black practice shirts nights for the girls, and Thursdays will be maroon. Mondays, Wednesdays, they can wear anything as far as shirts. Uniforms. I reached out to Deanna at Glitter Stars in regards to the new black tops that they're designing for B and A. It's the same uniform that we've had, it's just the arms are now all black. So flag and C will stay with the uniforms with the white for this season, and then we got the new black ones for the older girls for this season, and then next year we'll get the same uniforms again for flag and C. I'm waiting for them. They should be in within the next week. They were just finishing up all the bling on the front. Once those are here, then I will hand those out to B and A, and then I will fit flag and C. So we'll do that at practice on a night when it's not raining. Let's see here. No eating in the uniforms. When you get the uniform, you're going to get a form that you're going to have to sign that's going to have how to care for the uniform, and also to let you know that if you return it damaged, you're going to have to pay for it. The uniforms are $207 a uniform out the door. They're not cheap. These coaches, we had all wanted to go with better uniforms, not the older uniforms. Everybody wanted bling, so last year we did that. We paid a pretty penny for them. We had a little oopsie doopsie with the white in the arms, and come to find out the underarms in these girls like to discolor and get dark and black. So that's why we decided to change the style of the uniform. Thankfully, they gave us a bunch of the tops for free with the new black ones. Again, cleaning the uniforms, you're going to get a whole care kit that you're going to have to sign. It's going to show you how to take care of them. And then Monday at practice, and then for flag on Tuesday, they'll be here. Well, it's not really going to matter for flag, really, but Monday, we're going to call it what's called passing down day. If you have any old sneakers that are in good shape, or if you have any old silver lollies for the girls that have cheered, bring them on Monday as a passing down day for anybody that maybe can't afford it, or, I mean, you know, if you need an extra pair or you just want a pair for practice, we'll put them in a box and people can just take what they want. If it works for them, it works for them. We just thought it would kind of be a nice idea. Fundraisers, we've got a little crazy with fundraisers only because of the uniforms and then wanting to do these new mats, and then of course we have to raise money for next year to get more mats. So on 8/21, Brittany, thank you Brittany, wherever you are, Brittany Mercado, hey! Brittany's Lemonade Stand will be here as a fundraiser, so you can get fresh lemonade. She's got like different flavors and all that stuff like that. It's actually kind of pretty cool. So she'll be here on Wednesday, August 21st.
Oh, first.
Sticky Lips. It's a cheer and football fundraiser. We are pre-selling tickets for Sticky Lips. So I did send out the link on Facebook. I think Marin may have posted it for some of the football people too, if you have football players. You can purchase the tickets through the link. However, you pay like $1.80 more, I think it is, per ticket. Or Monday, I will have tickets here. Okay, so you can buy them from us and just pay the $16 a meal. I'll give you your tickets. Sticky Lips comes on the 28th from 4:30 to 8. You bring your tickets, they give you your little meal. It's got like pork, chicken, beans, corn, and I think it's
Mac and cheese.
cornbread, something like that. Yeah, it's all that good stuff. We're going to be passing out flyers for a bottle and can drive that we're doing right after Labor Day. All the information will be on that flyer. Save your bottles and cans. Mallory has graciously decided that she's going to do a candy table at practice. She will be approaching everybody because we're going to need parent volunteers, and Mallory also is our parent volunteer. This is Mallory right here. Raise your hand. She's going to be running concessions this year. She's the concession queen. And she will be approaching all of the cheer parents to get them to all sign up to volunteer for the games, for home games, for concession, and seeing if we can get 1 or 2 moms to run the candy table at night. Lotto tickets, again, if you have not turned in your stubs, please do so. It starts tonight, August 1st. You have a chance to win every day. Another fundraiser we're doing, which we've never done before, so this was quite an experience to figure this one out, a Yeti fundraiser. So we have purchased a nice big Yeti cooler. I'm waiting for it to come. We're waiting to get some donations to fill some alcohol and whatnot in it, and we will be selling tickets for the Yeti fundraiser. So more information will be coming out about that once the Yeti comes in. We are considering doing another candy bar sale. It would just be 1 box per family, but we're not going to do that till like the end of September, or like sometime in September, so we can give everybody a break because we're doing so much other stuff. Let's see here, what else? I think that's about. Oh, yes. With registration, all the competition fees are included. So well, yeah, if you guys bought a state, that's different. Talking so much, I'm coughing. So all your competition fees are included, so the girls will not be running after you looking for money for competitions. Everything has been paid for. I have sent in the first 2 registrations for Mercy and Victor. I'm getting ready to send in Rush Henrietta. We don't pay for RYFC because that's part of our league dues. And Buffalo, the registration's not even open for it yet. So, and more information will be coming out about Buffalo. Coach Krista is working on hotel information for overnight because it is a Sunday and we usually stay overnight on Saturdays. So that is about it as far as. Oh, so yeah. So for cheer, I did talk about the chain of command also too. If there is any questions regarding cheer, I know this is kind of sometimes a little difficult, but yes, Craig is our president and Marin is our vice president of football, but Craig, he's like all into football, so that's why I'm here. So if you've got any questions regarding cheer, other than issues on a team, always come to me because I'm pretty much the one that runs cheer. So Craig doesn't have a clue what's going on with cheer. I just let him know what I'm doing and he says, okay. So, another thing too, before everybody leaves, so first thing, I'm going to have you break out into teams really quick with your coaches just because they have like papers and stuff to send home for everybody. But I need everybody to step up quick before they leave at the table and fill out a ballot. Okay, they're going to hand them out in groups, but they need to be dropped off before you leave. This is, we have to do a board vote because we had a couple changes in the board. So if whoever is listed on here of these 5 people, if there's somebody that you want to put on this ballot, you put their name down. And then it goes to the attorney, and the attorney counts everything, and then that's who decides who is on the board of 5 people. Does that make sense? It doesn't have to be these 5 people. If you want somebody else there, you put their name down and you fill it out, okay? And then, like I said, the attorney's the one that does everything and lets us know what the results are. That's it for me. Thank you, everybody. Oh, game day volunteers. Again, Mallory. You can see Mallory to sign up for your game day volunteer duties. It's concessions and or the candy table. So anybody see Mallory before you leave or during practice, but this is the girl to come to.
Number 8. First one. Second one. Homecoming.